entrepreneur is so exciting. I've been in this game for 4 years now, and I don't know everything. But I tell you, one thing I do know is I've got the financial freedom to do what I want to do. Now, doesn't mean I can go anywhere in the world, anytime I want to go. I don't have a private jet. I don't have a Lamborghini. But you know what? I've got a BMW. It's not a Bugatti, but it's a BMW. And you know what? This is during the week, and I'm out here. I didn't take a day off. I'm still working. I'm still contacting people, still making deals, going for it. But I don't have somebody over my shoulder telling me I got to work 9 to 5, and I took too long for lunch, all that stuff. Man, get yourself some financial freedom by going after your dreams. You know, I'm in the senior referral business, and it's been such a blessing to me because I get to help people at no cost, no obligation, and I get to make a lot of money on the back end. But the motivation behind it is I'm more of an advocate for seniors. I get to help people. And I think anything in life, when you have a pure motivation, when you have something within you that you just feel like that is what you're called to do, what you want to do, however you want to phrase it, you're going to go after it. I mean, no matter how much money you're going to make. Now, if it's minimum wage, more than likely you're not going to do it, right? I wouldn't do it. I'd be looking to try to get that gig a little different way to make more money. Because at the end of the day, all of you guys are looking to make more money. You want to have the freedom to do all what you want to do, whether it's come to the beach, the mountains, whether it's hang out in your backyard most of the week, whether it's do something online, I don't know, whatever it is. But man, you've got to go after it. And I've heard people say, you know, just follow your passion. And that's one thing. I mean, follow your passion, yeah. But if your passion is not making you any money, you have a hobby. That's all you've got right there. So you've got to make sure that whatever you feel that you're called to do or you want to do, it's going to produce the amount of money that you want. So I think instead of following your passion and starting there, I think you ought to go in the marker board. My AirPod is falling out. Would my ears grow or shrink by the time I start this walk? But I think you should go in your office or go in your room, the dining room table, wherever it is, and write down a piece of paper how much money you want to make on an annual basis, and break that down per month, per day, obviously, right? So I think you need to start there, because if your passion doesn't line up with your economical goals, you're going to be frustrated. I don't care how sincere you are about your dream. I mean, that's why we see people sometimes, they bounce in and out of ideas, and you know, it didn't work out, and maybe it didn't work out for various reasons, obviously, but some of it didn't work out because, damn, I'm not making any money. I'm just doing this and I feel like I'm volunteering, right? So you need to write down the amount of money you want to make, and when you do that, then you can line up the different opportunities that are out there. And I guarantee you, if you look at it from that perspective, the opportunities that are out there, countless opportunities, you are going to find at least one of them, if not more than one, that line up with your vision, with your dream. I mean, you don't necessarily have to go invent something, right? I didn't invent a senior living referral business game. I was just a marketing director of a large community. Became aware of some local people doing this. I saw what I was making, which I was making decent money, but I started doing the math, again, going back to the math, and I went, damn, I can continue doing the same thing here, but translate and making more money, and that's what I'm going to do. So that's what I would encourage you to do. Start with the math first. The math is always the path, not your passion, not going out there and just leafing through books and scrolling through social media and trying to figure out what others are doing. And again, trying to find your passion, trying to find something that you can identify with. I think that's the wrong approach. If you take this perspective of starting with the math first, you will not be unhappy. And the reason I say you won't be unhappy is because let's say your math for the year is $50,000. Damn, there's a lot of opportunities for you at $50,000 a year. But if your goal is $50,000 a month, then you go, okay, I can't do certain things, right? It immediately eliminates certain ideas, certain projects, certain ventures that are out there, right? Look at this cute dog here. Cute dog. So, yeah, start with the math first. That is where you're going to find something that's going to align with your dream. And that's what I did. I went to the marker boards in my office. I got marker boards all over the place. And I said, man, this is what I'm going to make. Not what I want to make. This is what I'm going to make, right? You have to be definitive. You've got to be decisive about what you're going to do. Be crystal clear about your goals, right? And I'm talking financial goals. I'm not talking about just, waking up in the morning. I'm blessed every day. I mean, I get to wake up. This is a God-given day. This is worth more than any amount of money that I could ever make, right? But look, we're talking about money here. We're talking about where you are, because where you are is not where you want to be, or you want to be watching this video. So you want to be somewhere, and wherever that is, you need to start with the money. And you might say, well, man, all right, I want to make $5 million a month. Okay, well, and writing down how much money you want to make, and again, not what you want, but what you will make, you have to be realistic in some regard. Meaning this, for you to say, hypothetically, I'm going to make $5 million a month, and you're not making $5 a month, that is a huge jump, right? That's a big leap from where you are to where you want to go. Now, the $5 million a month might be the end result, but there's a journey that you're on. There's a journey that you're undertaking that's so much more viable, rewarding than any amount of money that you'll make. Now, my income has grown substantially over the years, and it's afforded me these opportunities to do certain things that I did not have the opportunity to do before. But man, it's a journey. There's along the way, the people that I meet, the deals that we make, the people that we help, just the things that I'm telling you, the longer that you go down your road and you start taking these leaps of faith, not just steps, but leaps of faith, ideas are going to come into your head. You're going to start going, my God. So you'll start looking at it a little bit differently, right? You'll look at whether it's my idea, with the senior referral business, again, not my idea, but when I was a marketing director, I thought, man, okay, I can do the same thing that I was doing, but make more money. Well, you'll start looking at certain things like that, right? So let's say there's some hotels behind you, all right? So let's say you work in a hotel and you are cleaning the hotel right now. Your job is to show up every day, Monday through Friday, and to clean the rooms. Well, you can start going, man, how much am I making per hour? And then you can start going, what if I open up my own cleaning business? Doing the exact same thing. You're probably great at it, right? I would be terrible at it. I mean, I love things that are clean, but I would not be great at doing that job, right? And so, but you might be great at it. And if you are, then start your side gig on the weekends or whenever you're not working and having your own business. And you can start super, super small. Family, friends, people you're reaching out to. And there's plenty of people, I'm telling you. My wife keeps a clean house, and I do my fair share, I guess. But it's, if you approach me and said, hey, Matt, can I come and clean your house for X number of dollars per week or per month? Depending on what that arrangement was, I'd probably say, yeah, that'd be a great thing, right? So it's, that's one thing you can do. So if you're selling cars, right? You're selling cars. I was talking to somebody last night, and there's Airbnb, and what's the car thing? I forgot it now. But they're leasing their car, right? They're and then they got like 5 to 10 different vehicles, right? Different kinds, and people are renting these vehicles, and they are getting a substantial amount of money for this. So now that wouldn't necessarily be a business for me, but if you are in sales and in the auto game, in the industry, and you're around cars all the time, and you want to give that a shot, why not? Why wouldn't you give it a shot? So I'm just here to tell you, you just need to not follow your passion. You need to start off with the money first. And then you can have the end result of how much money that you will make, not want to make. You have to be crystal clear about it, and then go for it. That's all you've got to do. If you want to learn more about the senior referral business, click the link below or somewhere around this video. My number's probably around here in the description, the bio, whatever video you're watching. You can always reach out to me, and I'll teach you this game. I got students in 28 different states. I got students that have been with me for 3 or 4 months, Some of them are making $15,000, $20,000 a month. Some are getting started right away within 3 weeks, getting 3 or 4 deals. I got a student the other day that texted me, and she put in our private group that within 24 days, 25 days, something like that, she's already got $34,000 of business on the table. There's a lot of that going on, but not just the senior referral business. There's other opportunities that are out there that you can pursue, but you've got to start with the money first. You've got to start with the economics. We live in an economical world, right? I mean, this is an economical planet. I mean, you can't go to these hotels and go to the beach, do what you want to do, or anyone wants to do in life without money. You just can't do it, right? So it starts there. I don't know why people ignore money. Growing up, it was almost forbidden to talk about money. Money was always like a negative, and maybe because we didn't have a whole lot growing up. I don't know, but it seems like that was a subject that was always ignored. And I don't understand why people ignore that. And it's things that you ignore, I'm telling you, probably they end up being problems. Ignore your relationship with your spouse and see what happens. Ignore your relationship with your boss and see what happens. Ignore just about anything, and it's going to be a detriment. It's going to be a detriment to you, the people around you, and what you're trying to go after. So come back to the money and your goals. Understand that is where it starts. And then you go from there and you start doing something. Again, I don't believe in this whole thing of planning out every step. I mean, there's too many people and entrepreneurs, and I see this, and I've been an entrepreneur for 4 years now. So I haven't been doing it that long, so I don't know all the answers. There's plenty of people a lot smarter than me. But I just know a lot of people that are so afraid to take a step, so afraid to take a damn action. What they do is they start planning. Got to get their website, got to get the business cards, got to get the logo, got to get all these different things set in order, right? And all they're doing is formulate a hobby at home. I mean, how's anybody going to know about your business unless you go out and tell them? I mean, unless you get off your ass and get out of your house, get out of your office, get out in the streets, start talking to people, go to Starbucks, go to their place of business, whatever business you're doing. I mean, unless you're doing that, it's just that people are not going to know about you. If they don't know about you, how are they going to purchase your product, your service? And so I was meeting people last night, and we were talking about that. So you got to meet new people along the way. And as you meet new people along the way, you might think, oh my gosh, what are they going to think about my business? What are they going to think about me? You really care about that? Who cares, man? I'm passing people on the beach right now. Some people are probably thinking I'm full of crap, or what is he talking to? Who is he talking to? Another YouTuber, another social media kind of deal, but it doesn't really matter. Those people don't pay my bills. Those people are not a part of my vision. Now, they could be. Let me start talking to them and telling them about the senior referral business. Start talking, maybe they have a mom or dad, whoever can help. And so I own an agency called Stafford Senior Solutions. And we help seniors at no cost, no obligation. And it's a great business. And I've got a full-time marketing director. We've done all kinds of advertisement. But you don't have to. The nice thing about it is, go back to the senior referral business real quick. There's little to no overhead. So you don't need to do like a whole lot of ads. And I don't do a whole lot of ads. I've done some. But I don't spend a whole lot of time doing Facebook ads or Instagram or whatever social media platform you want to pick. That's just a couple to come to mind. But I don't do a whole lot of that. But I know I've got to get eyeballs on my product and my service. So I do certain things to get that out there. And that's what you need to do. But it comes back to the money. How much money are you going to make? Where are you at now? Where you want to be? Get super clear about what you are going to do. You notice I keep saying are going to do it. You will make. You've got to change the language that you say. There's so many people that set all these goals, and the reason some of these goals don't align with who they are and their vision and what they want to do in life is their vision is not real clear, but then it's kind of a thing where they're just rambling on and just thinking about maybe what others are making, what others are doing, and they get into the whole comparison mode, right? Comparing what others are doing in business and what they're not doing in business, or whatever it may be. But you have to be committed to what you're doing. That's going to get you started. Consistency is going to get you across the finish line. So whatever you're committed in doing, you need to stay committed, and you need to be consistent day by day. You know, get out of this 9-to-5 mentality. You're not working a 9-to-5 job now. You might be right now, but where you're heading, you're not doing that. And you need to understand that. So, hey, hope this helps you out. Look at the money first. Don't follow your passion right away, and see if that money aligns with your vision. God bless.